Hi, I'm Mark. This is my 2021 review for Aquarius Sun sign and Aquarius Rising. 2020 was a very difficult year for you Aquarians. You had 3 heavyweight planets in your 12th house. Planets in the 12th house work behind the scenes. You can't see them, you can't grasp their energy as easily. But now 2 of those, Jupiter and Saturn, are in your house and first house and in your sign. So this is good news. Pluto is still in the 12th house and will be there for some time, but it's coming towards the end of the sign, so it's starting to weaken. So the good news is Jupiter direct in your first house, opportunities will be coming your way. Saturn direct in your first house means that it's time to restructure. It's time to make changes, but to reorganise at the same time. They both make hard aspects to Uranus in January, so there's a little bit of a tense time. Jupiter wants rapid change now, he's in the first house. He wants you to get to grips with it and move on fast, but Saturn also makes a square to Uranus, and Saturn is about taking it easy, about working within the current restrictions and to change things slowly in an organised manner. So you've got to balance the two really, and that's the hard part. But get over this month and things are going to be flying after that. Mars is on the march this year. Unfortunately he doesn't go through your sign, he goes from Taurus right through to Sagittarius, but it still means that a lot of you will be having a Mars return during the year. This happens every 2.5 years approximately, when Mars returns to the place it was when you were born, and because it's going through so many signs there'll be a lot of us having a Mars return. The other thing that's happening is Mars is going to make some positive aspects to Jupiter during the year, so this is a good time to change, because you'll have the energy as well as the opportunity. Also, Jupiter makes 3 quintile aspects to Uranus. Now quintiles are only tiny aspects, but they do have a big impact because they can help you to uncover talents you didn't realise you had. So this is happening throughout the year as well. So there's lots of opportunity, lots of positive aspects during the year. Then in February you have no fewer than 6 celestial bodies all in your sign of Aquarius. So February is going to be an amazing month. This is when you can really get things moving, get in tune with the energy, and from the 21st of February all the planets are moving direct, and this is till the beginning of May, so another chance to get in touch with these energies and really push forward now. Also in February Saturn makes a very positive aspect to Chiron in your 3rd house. Now these two bring out the best in each other. They work well together. Chiron is the planet of healing, Saturn has organisational skills, so this is a great time to be disciplined and to really put a plan of action into place, a strategy. This is great for planning, and it's also good for healing old wounds, and this is the secret to healing, is to resolve past issues, get them out of the way so that you can move forward quickly. Then in March there's another good aspect. This time it's Pallas Athena who comes together with Neptune in your 2nd house of finances. Now Pallas has wisdom, creativity, intelligence, strategy, and Neptune has spirituality, imagination. So this is a great time for any financial planning. This is a time you'll be able to understand economics a lot better. This is a time when you'll need to look at your worth in the world and what you can do to improve things, not only financially, but so that you become more satisfied and more content in what you're doing. In May we have the first lunar eclipse of the year. Now this one belongs to the Saros 5 South series, which is renowned for bringing good news and happy events, new ideas. The Sun's in your 5th house. This is connected to the North Node. The North Node is our spiritual way forward, so there could be good news here. There could be something that happens that points you in the right direction. The Moon in your 11th is connected to the South Node. This is the past. Maybe it's time now to reconcile the past and to look forward to the future. Maybe it's time to look at your goals and your dreams and make fresh ones. In June we have our first solar eclipse. This one is a member of the Saros 5 North and is renowned for insights, sudden flashes from the unconscious, messages through visions or dreams, hunches. If you get any of these, they need to be acted upon. The fifth house is very highly focused again. This is about creativity, how you express yourself. So these insights may involve that. They may involve children, maybe good news around your children. Or it could be about having fun, enjoying yourself, trying different things. Or love. Fifth house is about love affairs as well. All of these will be featured. What you've got to remember is that if you have hunches, if you have insights, you need to act upon them. In July, the theme of the fifth house continues because the Black Moon Lilith moves into Gemini, and that's your fifth house. What happens? Well, the Black Moon casts a shadow wherever she is, and the shadow she casts over Gemini is the shadow of acceptance. Now, in light of all the social media these days, this is a good subject to look at. Why do we need acceptance? Why do we compare ourselves to other people? Why do we need their approval? This is what you need to look at. And the fifth house is about having fun and enjoying ourselves, expressing ourselves creatively and not need approval. So this is, we can work with this for 9 months because the Black Moon Lilith is in Gemini for 9 months. In September, she makes an aspect with the North Node because the North Node is also in your fifth house. So there's a strong emphasis on this for this year. What happens when she contacts the North Node? Well, this is when you can let go of past behaviour patterns. There could be past life behaviour patterns that you've brought over. These need to be let go of. Part of the healing process is to let go of things. And then as you let go of things, your North Node path will open up and it will become much more obvious in which direction you need to be heading in. November is a good month for you. We have a second lunar eclipse, and this one is the same series as the one in May, so it could bring good news, happy, joyous occasions, good new fresh ideas. And this is across your 4th and 10th house. So the 4th house of the home. You have Uranus in the 4th house. It's been there for some time and it will be there for some time still. So if you haven't already moved, you may be hearing about a move now, or there may be changes that you want to bring about around the home area. Also, the 10th house is about our career and our destined path, our way forward. So again, we could have good news here. It could be a breakthrough. The eclipse is also squared by Jupiter. Jupiter brings opportunities. Jupiter wants to grow you. So there could be a great connection here and opportunities coming through Jupiter. You have to be awake. You have to be open to these opportunities. If not, Jupiter may throw you a thunderbolt. If you get a thunderbolt, you're missing a point. In December, we have the second solar eclipse of the year, and this one is also very important for you. It's of the same series as the one in June, so again it could bring visions, it could bring messages from the unconscious or the spirit realms. It could bring fresh ideas, hunches, but you have to act on these. It's very important now. The 11th house is about your dreams and your goals and your ideals, so now you need to be thinking about these. You need to be setting them in stone. And you can be helped by Saturn because Saturn makes a positive aspect to this eclipse. Saturn is about organisation and discipline, so you can really get a plan together now where you want to be in the future. The eclipse is also conjunct Mercury, so Mercury is good for communication. The 11th house is about networking. It's about making acquaintances that can help you. It's about working in groups, working together with people to obtain your goals and to fulfil your ideals. The other thing we have is a positive aspect to Chiron, the healing planet. So there's also a chance with this eclipse to heal old wounds and move things forward. Maybe there's some people you need to talk to and heal the past with so that you can move forward. Thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. If you'd like more detail during the year, please tune into my monthly forecasts.